I've been really overwhelmed at work. I don't think that my job is especially tough, and I'm really grateful to have good managers and to do meaningful work, but I don't know, I guess I've been burnt out. So I decided to have a yes day, and I spontaneously asked for PTO on a Friday, and I bought this little lemon tart, and I packed 2 Modelo's in the back of my fridge, and I went to the beach, and I sat on my little towel, and I enjoyed my Modelo, and I enjoyed my lemon tart. Maybe this is the nature of a 9-to-5 job, but I find logging in draining. With school, at least, when I pulled the all-nighters and spent 8 hours a day on code, I knew the school would end in 4 years. With work, it's different. I mean, I really had to fight to get the job that I have. I fought and cried and bled for it, literally. And now that I'm here, properly sat in adulthood, I just wonder if this is it and if I'm the version I'm meant to be. There's this great quote in Soul where a saxophonist says, "I heard this story about a fish. He swims up to this older fish and says, 'I'm trying to find this thing they call the ocean.' 'The ocean?' says the older fish. 'That's what you're in right now.' 'This?' says the younger fish. 'This is water. What I want is the ocean.'" I keep waiting for something incredible to happen. That if I fall in love with the right person, pursue the right job that balances me completely, or if I move to the right place, I don't know, something that will just solve everything. But every time I hit a new milestone and the adrenaline and the dust settles, I'm still looking at the same person. And the water around me is still the same. I like to swim in the waves. I like the repetition of it. I try to jump over them, power through them, or swim underneath it, but no matter what, I always get pushed back a little. And my head always pops above the water. I can't control the waves, but I can control how quickly I swim back up to brace the next one. And I spent the day sat in the sand, watching the water, and honest to God cried. The ocean reminds me that the world is so much bigger than I can ever anticipate. And no matter how big my problems seem, they always seem so small compared to the ocean. I'm so blessed. Truly, not many people get to take the day off of work just to eat a fancy pastry on the beach, but I do. I mean, for lunch, I had a glass of rosé and a whole ball of mozzarella. I'm so blessed that I get to do that. There will never be a moment that gives my life meaning, but rather moments. Not one moment, not a degree, not a job or a new apartment is going to change the water I'm surrounded in. No one is out there to save me from drowning in shame and dread. No one is going to save me but me. And I sat in the sand, looking out in the ocean, crying like an idiot, because for the first time I realized the love of my life is me. I'm my life's greatest adventure. It was always me. I'm blessed to have wonderful people in my life, but even in the literal ocean, when a wave knocked me down, I'm the one who swam to the top. I will keep swimming to the top. I'm the love of my life. I don't know if I'm fulfilling my greater purpose, but I know I can keep on living. I'll keep visiting the ocean to remind myself how small I am and how big the world is. To live in that fear of infinite possibilities and eventually find the joy in it. And even though the world is so big and so full of choices and the ocean is so big and nothing matters, I can choose to spend my PTO on you and my little lemon tart. And just, isn't that so wonderful?